I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock
Around,
That's right.
on top.
It's tricky. It's the play. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky.
EA Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight, the third of three on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's 3rd and 7.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And the Steelers are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Back to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
That's holding at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Point after. Coming up here. It's up and good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. That's complete. It's Rad McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
In motion, that's the tight end there. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down.
Throwing, Herbert. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gadsden the second. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
In motion, that's the tight end there. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From 31, here's 2nd down and 9. Wide on the RPO, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 11. First down, LA.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Now Herbert looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 40-yard line.
To throw is Herbert. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Chargers first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Chargers.
One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Herbert to the air again. He'll set up the screen to Hampton. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Hampton. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
Here's Herbert. Forced to his right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and goal. To throw, it's Herbert. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 2.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
And he's got it to the 14-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Come on. Hit.
1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Little quick pass.
Damn, bro, he ain't touch him. What the fuck?
Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the back.
Untouched is crazy, bro. The fuck?
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd
Got me
and
killed.
14.
Fuck.
Throwing now from the gun. Open man is torn. It's complete. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Oh, shit.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Herbert now on 1st down. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now it's Herbert. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Not much happening there, just a short game.
36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back to throw. This one down the field for Fryermuth. That'll be
swat.
away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Come on. Dragon 6. Bronco 80. Warrior 70. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Throwing now on third and long. He'll get that to Jalen Warren. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
18 cop.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards away. No issues there. This one is good. And the Steelers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Motion man is Johnston. Throwing on first down is Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
His first catch in the wild card game, and good for a first down.
This is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Charger first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
Now, Herbert. He's got the tight end there.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Herbert to the air again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a big one for the Chargers.
What the fuck, bro? Y'all keep bumping into each other and shit. What the fuck?
Under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Fuck, man.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Justin Herbert. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. He'll try to run with Hampton. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll go once more from the 3. Third and goal. They'll try to run with Hampton. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So now, fourth down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. His kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Herbert now on first down. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Finding his tight end there. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Captain trying to work inside. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards, and the Chargers have the first down.
This is a clear example of a running back who really trusts his speed. He understands if he just holds his line towards the sideline, he's going to outrun most of the defenders on the field. That's exactly what he does. Picks up the first down before being forced out of bounds.
Ram.
On first down, Herbert. He'll throw it left and has his running back. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On the give, here's Hampton. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
They do go for it. It's Herbert.
Let's go.
Incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Come on. Check the eagle.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Here we go. Shot.
On second down, it's Jones. Angling to the sideline.
Shit.
Inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
33-yard line.
Ready?
Oh my gosh, bro. Straight up the middle, bro.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like,
Damn, straight up the middle, bro.
The more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
First and 10 now from the 36. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Matt McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll be third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He'll look over the middle, and find his running back. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. 59.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First down, Chargers.
Now Herbert again. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down. Throwing again, Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
Go.
Putting the tight end in motion.
And the Chargers first down.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Looking middle of the field, it's complete.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 4. Herbert to the air again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, Catholic.
Herbert to throw. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Herbert going to go on fourth down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. Motion man is Johnston. Herbert now on first down. He's hitting.
That's it back. That's it back.
And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is second and 6.
Here we go, Stack.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
6 yards to go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back. Cougar nice. Ready.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher, and This offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw.
Bro, block him, bro.
Be hit and taken down.
Damn.
With a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
The fuck?
I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory.
Fuck, bro.
Touchdown Chargers. He is
Fucking block, bitch.
That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Point after now from Dicker. The kick.
Just don't touch the nigga, bro. Just let the nigga go straight through.
At 17.
The fuck?
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
Don't touch the man, bro. Ain't touch him at all.
Off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball.
Damn, just let the nigga come straight through.
35-yard line.
On the set. Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hot 70, hot 70. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth.
Damn.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's to the receiver, Horn. And he'll take this one in. Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown Steelers. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On play action, it's Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
A run, and this is Hampton. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On third down, here's Hampton. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, L.A.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Now a play fake. Herbert. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On second down, a 1 with Hampton. A big hole. And he's in! Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready, ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's out wide to Warren. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to Jalen Warren. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5.
Nice.
He'll drop to throw. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some
big opening up the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. We'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hold me to the right.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's got room past the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On second down, here's Herbert. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. He just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and he just can't quite run it down.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Ram.
Give, and here comes Hampton. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Start. Let's go.
Now Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Ready. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
They'll take over first and 10 at their 27-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a big 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that was a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. It is 2nd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. intercepted. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Come on, come on. Hit. Crack all 80. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
On the jump.
2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left, and for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one is caught by Reed. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Lambert Smith to return it. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. He's to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Ready, set. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Get it. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Pat. Go.
Back to throw. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. A dive for the goal line, but he's going to come up just a little bit short. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 52 yards.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
At the 3-yard line.
2nd and goal.
Ready. Hey, hey. Cowboy 80. Hot go. Ready.
They look to run with Jones. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. And they are moving on. They survive and advance in the playoffs. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on.